word, not the animal, means that...
Okay, the audio well. It does like the audio go
The word, not the animal, means that you are the greatest of all time in any category that you choose. Now, the GOAT has been a term that has been wildly overused.
Facts. Okay. People say GOAT now. People just mean like, you cool, bro. It is, bro. The people call the most generic niggas the GOAT. I want to be the GOAT. I want to be generic.
I am a part of that problem, but that's besides the point. But we be
I watched the videos, but I watched the videos before he used it.
out there calling any person or any character that we like the GOAT, to the point where it gets kind of concerning. Like, why are we as a society allowing DJ Khaled and GOAT in the same sentence? The only GOAT
Yeah, that's kind of hitting, not gonna lie.
around he's eating, my nigga. And after watching that Michael Jackson movie, that shit moved me. And this movie just...
Facts, bro. I'm telling you, that movie was so good, bro. Jafar Jackson really did a good job, bro. It really captured the greatness of Michael Jackson. That was Michael Jackson, bro. Y'all talk about Dennis aura, bro. Michael Jackson's aura, bro. I need that.
Show me you cannot
Nah,
just call anybody the GOAT when you have people like him that exist. Like, Michael Jackson's aura was just different. All this man had to do was kiss women on the cheek, and they looked like they was halfway about to collapse. Like, I know backstage Shawty was looking like this. I go through MJ's aura in depth in my aura farming video, but one thing that I did not mention was the music videos, because Michael Jackson's music videos are a lost art. Like, these videos would have the most insane stuff imaginable. Like, you would really watch through these, and you would see women getting beat up, and Michael Jackson would just dance in response. Like, nah, getting beat up, and Michael Jackson would just dance in response.
but he see someone mama getting slapped.
Like, nah, this nigga dead saw domestic violence and said... One of the funniest music videos to me was the one for Bad, where Michael Jackson's part of a gang and gets exposed for being a fake demon. And when Wesley Snipes pulls up and says, "So what's up, son? You don't even got no one around you. You lacking." And MJ's like, "Who lacking?" Spawns his group of YNs and starts dancing instead of running a fade. Is this nigga serious? It's really how them Disney bullies used to be running up, bro. And when he's finally done with his dance routine,
that does remind me of that one Bad.
Really how them Disney
that does make sense. Like the Bad Boys
bullies used to be running up, bro. And when he's finally done with his dance routine, you had him looking like... Nah, this shit was dead frying me, but it was truly GOAT material. And
it was fire. The music videos was fire. But if you think about the context, he's in a street bat. He's in a street fight. He starts dancing out of nowhere. He starts hitting these moves, bro. And the nigga like, nigga, if I want to fake. But after that though, I'll be ready to go home, bro. You got me right there, bro. Hit me with those dance moves, bro. You got me there.
Now we're gonna talk about other people of the same ilk. Now, I do think Goku is the GOAT anime character, and for some reason, that's a hot take. I do understand.
That's not a hot, like, that shouldn't be a hot take. Goku is really, like, he's the father. He set the foundation of other anime protagonists. There's no debate. It shouldn't be a hot take.
And some of the hate Goku gets, because back in the day, his fans were doing unparalleled levels of dick riding. You couldn't talk about any anime character without hearing, "He not beating Goku though." Shut up, bro. Always talking about beating Goku. The niggas typing this couldn't even beat diabetes. And although this was a very annoying era, it does not take away from the fact that Goku is the GOAT. Goku has the most iconic move, the most iconic transformation, the most iconic silhouette.
Okay, that's another thing about the GOAT. In order to be the greatest of all time, you gotta be iconic. Bro, he has the most iconic move, iconic transformation, iconic anime, iconic design. Like, if you look up Goku, bro, he has the most iconic design, bro. Goku. No. Iconic scream, too. Like, bro, his outfit is just iconic. Iconic. Here's a good photo. Like, everyone knows what this photo is. He has the most iconic, like, it's just iconic.
Has the most iconic move, the most iconic
recognizable
transformation, the most iconic silhouette. He literally walked so an entire genre of anime could run. So if you are someone in the camp that's gonna look at me and say Luffy is the GOAT, I just want to hold you by the shoulder and say this very calmly.
He is
y'all niggas can suck my dick! When it comes to the greatest anime ever, that is a little too subjective.
Yes, I don't think the greatest anime of all time is like, you have to have every type of genre in one anime. That's something, it's possible. It's possible. It is possible. I believe anything. I believe anything could happen. Anything could happen. As right now, though, the greatest anime of all time doesn't exist. It's all opinionated. It's really what you like.
My anime list used to have Full Metal Alchemist at the top for years, and it was well deserved. It's one of the most perfect shows of all time, and I'd recommend it to anyone who has not seen it.
I almost watched Full Metal Alchemist, but I didn't watch it. Hey. I was gonna watch Full Metal Alchemist, but I skipped. I did watch it. I had watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I was gonna watch Full Metal Alchemist, y'all, but I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure instead.
One of the most common places you would see the GOAT talk about is sports, and depending on which one you're talking about, there's either a debate or there is no contest.
Yes, there's either no debate or no contest. So, okay, so first off, basketball. The GOAT for basketball. LeBron. I could say Jordan, but I'm gonna say LeBron. Football. Tom Brady. Hockey. I do not know. Baseball. I do not know. Soccer. I would say Pele. Pele. I would say Pele, but mm, mm, I say Messi. I say Cristiano Ronaldo. What is sports all that? Track. Usain Bolt, obviously. Other ones, I don't know, nigga. I don't know, nigga. That's all the sports I can name.
American football, it is very clearly Tom Brady. I know niggas were trying to gas up Kermit the Frog for a minute, and I was just like... Like, you do not make one of the largest sports comebacks of all time to be in Patrick Mahomes talks. When it comes to track and field, there was an undisputable GOAT in Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt in his prime was a different breed. He had announcers saying lines that didn't even make logical sense.
And Usain Bolt has now broken his 5th world record in 12 months. And rounded that...
Like, if you look at some of these races, it was legitimately unfair. He was gapping the fastest people on the planet like it was...
It was nothing. Like, the man was so fast, like...
was nothing. And Usain Bolt was the type of dominant where I would genuinely hate the nigga if I was running against him, because his aura farming was on a completely different level. Because you'll see people using all their might to run as fast as they can, and you'll just see Usain Bolt next to them jogging while...
It's not that one video of that it's not that one video of that football skill, like that football player's running and that man's like the ref is like, while the football player's resting his heart out, the ref is just like
literally laughing in their face. Nigga,
soccer is Ronaldo, it is Ronaldo.
I harm you.
Bro. Okay, so I like soccer. I like soccer a lot. But I gotta get into the world, so I can't really say who's the GOAT, but I would say like Cristiano Ronaldo based off his knowledge, or Messi.
Like, these are people that spend their entire lives training just for this moment. And Usain Bolt is taunting half the match and still getting first. You are not winning against this nigga in his prime unless you were doing this. And he was such an aura farmer, he actively ran slower on multiple of his world records because he was too busy taunting at the end. Like, this number right here is only a world record because he decided to slow down and pump his chest. If he was legitimately serious throughout all of his races, I don't even know how much faster he would have been. I think his most legendary moment gotta be the 2008 Olympics, where he got 3 straight world records back to back to back. Undisputed GOAT of the track field. And we got even more undisputed GOATs like Tiger Woods. Now, I know recently we seen this man Tiger Woods losing his mind.
Yeah, he...
Oh! Bro was out there trying to make domain expansions. His CTE was acting up, but he is...
Nah, yeah, something's wrong with, like, something's going on with Tiger or something. Tiger... What's wrong? I'm not gonna say what's wrong, because what's wrong is, like, saying, like, what's wrong with you, stuff like that. That's not good. What's up with Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods was involved in a rollover crash in Florida, arrested for a DUI, is now stepping away from golf to seek treatment and focus on himself. But I can't go based off articles because people have actual lives. You can't just go off articles. People have actual lives, so that's the thing.
He's like by far the GOAT when it comes to golf. When you look at it, but he is like by far the GOAT when it comes to golf. When you look at a lot of the metrics, he is by far better than anyone at place 2.
Gosh. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, that blows everyone out the water.
3 or 4. He was so good in his prime, people actively played worse when he was on the court. Like, this nigga's hockey was so strong, they would struggle in his presence. And there is some sports where the GOAT is more widely debated. 2 of the most toxic debates of all time is between LeBron and Michael Jordan and Messi v. Ronaldo. Messi v. Ronaldo gets so toxic, it doesn't matter who you are. Their fans are willing to skin you alive if you disrespect them. I still remember this. Their fans are willing to skin you alive.
Hey, who made this video? This guy getting milked. He looks like Humpty Dumpty. He looks like Casper. He looks like Humpty Dumpty. Who made this though? That is though. Hold on. Hello? Who made this though?
Carmel,
Yes.
where your chat at when you're live?
Huh?
Where your chat at when you're live?
It's on the thing. It's on the You guys gotta go to comments or something. You gotta click on it. Go down below.
Oh, it's not a thing where it's all on the screen.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't got it yet. I get it though.
Oh, well, look at my chat.
I saw. I responded.
Oh, what you said?
I said Ronaldo is. I said like soccer. I gotta get him most of the world, but it's subjective for who the GOAT is.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Wait, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
That be right?
But Pele is more like, he's a player. He's won like a lot. But yeah,
I don't know who that is.
he's a soccer legend.
All I know is Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Because of speed.
Yeah, but go ahead. But try to look for the chat, okay?
For the what?
The chat, right?
Okay.
Alright. Alright, but who made this though? Who made Humpty Dumpty though? Kind of odd. Kind of an odd thing to make. Who made Humpty Dumpty? Like, that's an odd thing to make. This guy did. This guy did. Who just made him? Like it's just alright. Okay, I guess. A class of nursery around by Echo Falls, but can't pay yourself back together. Alright. He's like, guess like, yeah, I'm just sorry. I just like to do this. Casper. I think I spelled that wrong. Who made Casper? Casper's cool. I ain't gonna lie. It's a cool name.
This little girl at the World willing to skin you alive if you disrespect them. I still remember this little girl at the World Cup saying Ronaldo was crying in his car and grown men were actively sending a 6-year-old death threats. Bro, you're literally 40. But the
Bro, that's how like crazy people get.
debate between these two, I think, is the most intense in sports by far, largely because fans in soccer
Yeah, obviously, because like soccer's worldwide. Basketball is mostly toward like America, like France, like Asia, like that.
are way too passionate. No, sports by far, largely because fans in soccer are way
That region. Dang.
too passionate. Tense in sports by far, largely because fans in soccer are way too passionate. Now, unlike LeBron and Michael Jordan, Messi and fans in soccer are way too passionate. Now, unlike LeBron and Michael Jordan, Messi and Ronaldo did compete against each other on multiple occasions, and damn near every single time they did, it was complete cinema. Now, if you look at the stats all together, Messi low-key destroyed the nigga, but they have both had some incredible matches against each other. I think the most popular back in my time was in La Liga 2014, where Barcelona and Real Madrid went against each other and Messi scored a hat-trick. I remember this game having niggas in my family going crazy. I don't think you could go wrong with either one. If I had to choose, I think Ronaldo got more aura. Sui is the most iconic pose for a reason, and CR7 is the coldest combination of letters and numbers I ever seen in my life. Messi, meanwhile, is gonna cook you on the court no matter the scenario, but he's gonna do this being the most socially awkward person of all time. Like, there was a time where he was accepting an award and he almost kissed Mbappe instead of turning to his wife. His poses next to people be frying me too. He is unintentionally the funniest person ever. These are two of my favorite matches from the both of them. Definitely check them both out, and we can now go into LeBron and Michael Jordan. Now, basketball's GOAT debate I think is toxic as well, because it has largely devolved into which player can we discredit the most. Like,
I'm just scared the most facts. Like the thing is, they don't talk about basketball. They don't talk about who's the greatest. They talk about who did worse at this. Did worse at this. They'd be like, LeBron didn't score this. LeBron never had a all-time record of this.
I hate hearing people say Michael Jordan couldn't win without Scottie when he was dropping 15 points in the finals, and Michael Jordan had to average 45 for them to win by 3.
I ain't gonna lie, that is true. Like you can't say that you feel like he's scoring that much.
By 3! And I have to hear Jordan fans
That's people's main argument when they talk about who's Michael Jordan like not being good. That he couldn't win without Scottie Pippen.
saying
for the Bulls. People were saying like why the Bulls he wasn't good.
LeBron is a choker when he has gone through series where he had to average 35, 9, and 9, with his second best shooter averaging 12 and his third best averaging 9. And the teams that he was going against, 2 MVP.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
All-Star cheater, DPOY, finals.
All-Star
And the teams that he was going against, 2 MVPs, All-Star cheater, DPOY, finals MVP. For 2 years.
Oh, hell no!
Like,
Yeah, the Golden State Warriors. This is like the dream. This is like the dream team back in the day. This was like the best. This was like the people say this is the greatest team of all time, the greatest lineup of all time.
Years. Star cheater, DPOY, finals MVP. For 2 years.
Oh, hell no!
Like, I honestly hate this debate for trying to make both of these incredible players look worse for the sake of a ranking. Both of these niggas are insane, bro. Michael Jordan, they was out there calling him Black Jesus. It's blasphemy, but
Bro, people were saying when they walked by Michael Jordan that they felt like he wasn't real. They felt like he was like God or something. They felt like he was like an illusion. Do I think Messi around Ronaldo better? I don't know. I gotta get more into the soccer word, but I like Ronaldo though. Ronaldo's cool because I like him as like I just like his play style. I like what I'm seeing is cool.
But them niggas was right. Not only him Black Jesus, it's blasphemy, but
It is
them niggas was right. Not only has he had the most aura out of any sports player imaginable, his stats pre-retirement were actually unreal. I'd recommend watching some highlights from the 1993 finals. He legitimately looked 5 times better than anyone who was on the floor. In LeBron.
Okay, but at the same time, they can't really say who's the greatest of all time because they both played with different players at the same time, different eras, so like that. It can't really say who's the greatest. LeBron played with different players. Players probably better than players back then. That's not players that were better. That were better from back then. And Jordan played with players like that was still good, but weren't as good as the players that LeBron played with. So like it's subjective. I don't know. Not saying, I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm not trying to be like those fans, but it's like hard to say.
LeBron, my glorious king, where do I even begin? Although he has done on the floor. In LeBron, my glorious king, where do I even begin? Although he has
You are my sunshine. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta keep up.
done a lot of manipulation in his career to make sure he had the best chance of winning, I think Fate made sure he paid for it every time because he has had some pretty terrible injury luck when it comes to his teammates. Like he was out there playing with Anthony Day-to-Day Davis. This nigga would sneeze and be out for 2 weeks. And that has made him walk into certain series with his starting lineup looking like this.
Hold on, what the fuck? Hold up. I'm not one to try to make fun of somebody, but oh my. I know I have a friend that just looks like this, bro. Oh my gosh. That is disgusting. That is atrocious. That's atrocious. That is atrocious, bro. No. You're a superstar. Get a... No. I just want to make fun. I just want to make fun. I need to make fun of this, sir. I'm sorry, but dang.
And that has made him walk into certain series with his starting lineup looking like this.
Who are you, bitch?
Into certain seasons and be out for 2 weeks. And that has made him walk into certain series with his starting lineup looking like this.
Who are you people?
But the fact that he has always produced, despite his teams being rather atrocious at times, is simply incredible. Y'all should already know 2018 LeBron this year got y'all niggas acting like these. If I had to give you something to watch, I would definitely say watch the 2009 series between him and the Orlando Magic. It's literally a 30-minute highlight reel of some of the craziest athletic feats you will ever see. When it comes to more subjective niches, it's a lot harder to choose a GOAT. Genres like hip-hop constantly have GOAT debates.
Okay, hip-hop. Same thing with basketball. It's really all based on what you like, so you can't really like. No. Same thing with the anime. I meant it's really all based on what you like. Oh God, shut up. Alright, not chat. I'm back. But same thing with anime. It's really all based off what you want. Would I want that hairstyle? No, I would not want that. I would not want a high top. No, not. I used to want a high top because having a high top is easy to take care of. Because technically, you don't gotta have so much down here in the back. You don't gotta worry about that. Like when you just top your head, you look straight. It's easy to take care of. And it feels good when you go to sleep because the skin isn't back your neck, but it's not. It doesn't look good. Good. It's outdated. But same thing with anime though. Like it's really based off you like. Me personally, when it comes to music, like stuff like pop, R&B, Michael Jackson to go. Obviously, comes to rock. I don't know. Maybe Queen. I don't know.
And there was a time where it was pretty unanimously known as Tupac. I would say nowadays, if you're saying Tupac is the GOAT, it is a LARPer take. Now I know.
Yeah, if you're saying like Tupac, I don't know him Tupac, but if you're saying he's like the GOAT of rapping, like I feel like you're just saying that or something, or just trying to like raise bait, or just trying to find just something.
Oh, that sounds crazy, but just let me explain. Not saying Tupac's a bad rapper, he was incredible. But if you are under the age of 25 and you're going to look me in my eyes and say Tupac's the GOAT, you are just trying to be different and you are not a vibe.
Yeah, like if you're under 25, you don't listen to Tupac. You have to listen to Tupac. I feel like status, bro.
Like real life, go to the back of your head, name 5 songs from him. Like what the fuck? You're dying. You're literally dying. Again, Tupac isn't at all a bad rapper, but I feel like people say this just so they can seem intelligent. Like, wise move, nigga, wise move. But rap, I think, is too subjective to have a singular GOAT. But y'all niggas just be saying anyone. Who? Now all the kids nowadays saying GOAT, but y'all niggas just be saying anyone. Who? Now all the kids nowadays saying Playboy Cardi when this is the only line he speaks actual English. NBA Youngboy be getting glazed too, and although he is tough, some of his songs are rather questionable.
Like a baby, you could say that I'm a child molester.
Wait, no, that has to be made up. Nah, did he actually say that? Wait, the NBA Youngboy. Did NBA Youngboy say he was a child molester in a song? NBA Youngboy did not explicitly stated that he was a child molester in the song. However, he did express regret over violent lyrics. And nah, it has to be.
Superhero is also pretty subjective, but GOAT superhero is also pretty subjective, but
I want to say that the GOAT superheroes. Well, dang. There's 3 GOATs: Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. Easy.
Not really. You can only really discuss these 3 as the GOAT.
I just said that. Those are the 3 best. Like those are the most iconic. It's not even the best. They're iconic. They are the best.
Like niggas want to be
different sides of being a hero. Superman reflects like aspect of if someone needs help. If someone needs help, the right thing to do is help. The right thing to do is be there. Spider-Man reflects that even though sometimes being a superhero becomes hard. You still gotta push because people out there need you. Not even that they need you. People out there just need help. That's what Spider-Man reflects. you gotta push harder, even if it affects your own life. You gotta push harder to save other people. Sacrifice yourself. Self-sacrifice. That's what Spider-Man. That's what Spider-Man reflects. Batman. I would say Batman reflects. He's just kind of the darker side of being a superhero, but he reflects like vengeance. But I feel like it's deeper than that. I feel like Batman reflects actual justice. Like he reflects justice. And a part of being being a superhero is not just about trying to help people. It's about actual fighting for justice and fighting to protect. I feel like I don't know. Batman's weird. Weird. But all affects around justice and around moral right. I feel like, and what is right is what is wrong. Not similar to Superman, but he reflects on what is right and what is wrong and what needs to be put in place for the greater good. Not trying to do it forcefully, but also trying to do it forcefully.
Different so bad, they out there saying the real superhero GOAT is Nova.
No. Nova, look, Nova looks cool. Nova's cool. But him as a GOAT superhero is crazy. No.
What are you talking about? The hell you talking about, bro?
Spider-Man is my favorite out of the three, but Superman I think is the clear GOAT. He's literally synonymous with the word superhero. I don't think that will ever change. Greatest video game of all time I think is way too subjective.
Like it's based off personal opinion. Based off what you like, anime music, based off what you like.
However, there was a time where there was a unanimous GOAT. When I was growing up, all these lists were dominated with Ocarina of Time on the top. Now, is it actually the GOAT? No, nigga. I wouldn't even.
Too, like different games came out at different times, and different games came out in different times, so they had different technology and different stuff they could do. Different writers, different people, just yeah.
Been saying it's the best.
We had different technology to use, or stuff like that.
In the series, but I would say for a good 10-year span, most gamers were coining this as the best game of all time. I don't know any other game besides I wouldn't even say it's the best in the series, but I would say for a good 10-year span, most gamers were coining this as the best game of all time. I don't know any other game besides maybe these three that have that on their resume. Now, GOAT video game characters, a different conversation. I think it's very easily Mario.
Nah,
I don't
Mario or Sonic. Well, it's either Mario or Sonic. It's both iconic, but Mario is a little bit more iconic. But Sonic has its own fan base. Mario is more worldwide, while Sonic's more of his own group of people. Feel like.
Know who else would enter the conversation, but me personally, I'm going Sonic. Okay. I know all the Nintendo fanboys mad, but what top 5 you smoking on, Mario? Cause my top 5 is Sonic.
It's no use. It's no use.
I got a Sonic versus Mario video in the vault. Let me know if y'all want it. Yes. That's all I got for now. Make sure to comment any other GOATs that I missed, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time.
But Sonic is better. I like Sonic better than Mario. He's just way more interesting. Sonic's just way more interesting. He's just way more cooler. He's just cooler. Like, he's way more interesting. WFVL by Sapphire. If you shit at Gango.